All right, Wayne Alaroot with the great Bill O'Reilly. You can find more of him at BillO'Reilly.com. All his wit and wisdom is available there, BillO'Reilly.com. And we got him right here. Hey, Bill, how are you?
Good, Wayne. Thanks for having me back.
All right, Mueller's report is due tomorrow morning, and the question is, are Democrats setting themselves up for disappointment? Your prediction, will it be a 400-pound nothing burger?
Well, it's a foregone conclusion that there won't be anything in the report that will cause the nation to really pay attention. So that headline doesn't exist. My belief is that most Americans have had enough. Want to hear about the Mueller report, putting it out on Holy Thursday, next day's Passover, Good Friday. Not going to pay attention to it at all. The media has to, because there is a face-saving campaign going on. For 2 years, they misled the American people. Instead of trying to report the Russian collusion investigation in a fair manner, they became prosecutors, the national media. And now there's nothing to prosecute, so they wasted everybody's time and made a lot of money in the process. Americans know this. So now they're going to have to try to latch on to something in that report to justify their awful behavior. And I expect to see that tomorrow, whatever they latch on to.
All right, question number 2 is about Attorney General William Barr. I didn't start out a big fan, and I'm turning out to be a huge fan. I love this guy. He's cracking down on catch and release for asylum seekers, meaning you can still scream asylum, and we have to let you in, but we don't have to let you out. Now you are stuck. There's no bond, and you're stuck in a detention center. Will this be good for America and the border crisis?
Well, it's not good for America. We don't want to have human beings in pens, even though they did violate our system. I don't think that's good for America. But Barr is basically saying to the world, look, we know what you're being told in Honduras, Guatemala, Mexico, El Salvador. You're being told you can come here and do whatever you want. Not true. All right? So now with the court ruling in California, which stopped the madness that this individual judge said, oh, no, you can't send asylum seekers back to Mexico to wait for their case. No, you can't do that. Well, a court in California stopped that, all right, and said, no, the federal government can do it for the time being, and we'll hear the case down the road. And there's another case in Virginia where the 4th District Court of Appeals said the United States can separate adults from their children if you come here illegally. You don't have any right to keep your family together. That's not a right once you break U.S. immigration law. So this is beginning to turn, and I hope the Trump administration, very methodical, so look, we don't want to hurt anybody. We're not in the business of punishing poor people, but we can't allow an invasion of millions of people in the country. That's how you frame it.
All right. Bernie Sanders had a Fox town hall. Now Mayor Pete of South Bend is negotiating to do the same thing, or so it seems. Is this a good move by Fox, and is this a good move by Democratic presidential contenders to actually engage with Republican voters?
Well, I just announced that Amy Klobuchar, the senator from Minnesota, is going to have a little town hall on FNC, so that's just been out. Good news, good move for Fox. So why not? You know, I mean, it's a news agency. It's in business to get information to their viewers. You want to hear what people have to say. The Democratic Party has been disrespectful to Fox, always has been. You know, when I was there for more than 20 years, they were always disrespectful because they want you to carry their water. And the Republicans want you to carry their water, too. I never did for either party. But I think it's good for Fox to have as much information and many interviews on their network as they can. And they don't want to be known as a conservative network anymore. Fox does not want that brand anymore because they've suffered with the boycotts from the far left. They don't want to fight back. Fox does not want to fight back against these boycotters. So they want to say, well, no, we're not what we used to be when O'Reilly was there and other people. No. We're much more moderate now. We're much more open-minded. That's the image they want to portray, so that's part of it.
All right, last question. We got about a minute left in your message of the day at BillO'Reilly.com. You talk about a Midwest college so infected with political correctness, it can't even condemn violence, can't respond properly to violence by the left. Tell us what you mean.
Well, I mean, it's the University of Missouri, Kansas City. The chancellor there was faced with a assault on campus of a man who went there to speak about men and women and gender and how it all should come down, his opinion. Well, the guy got assaulted, physically assaulted by a student. And instead of expelling the student on the spot, which is what any responsible college president and chancellor would do. No. This guy puts out the big, well, we disagree with this man. He's not inclusive. And, all this garbage, gobbledygook stuff. And then in like the fifth paragraph says, but we can't have any violence on campus, blah, 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 blah. This is what it is, Wayne. I'm paying a lot of money to send the urchins to school. And I'm telling you, I'm knocking out schools right and left. I'm not sending my kids to NYU or even Villanova. I mean, they've gone mad. They've gone mad. Hillsborough College in Michigan's a good school. For those looking for some place,
yes,
that's
sir.
a well-run school.
And if you think those schools are bad, try my alma mater, Columbia University. Wow. That's as commie as it gets. I mean, that's not liberal, radical, communist, hateful of America.
I think Brown is worse.
All right,
I think Brown is worse.
Brown's probably a step worse, yeah. If that's possible. All right, Bill O'Reilly, great wisdom as always, and we appreciate you coming on. Check out more at BillO'Reilly.com.